Hey guys, and welcome to part 4 of my Portal 2 Let's Play. We fell down a hole. We got pushed into an elevator and then promptly thrown down the elevator shaft. Which is fun. Not really. I just wanted you guys to experience this cool main menu screen. It's a good song. It's called Potatoes Lament. Anyway, let's continue. Honestly, I think you should just watch the previous videos to see what was happening. That is very loud. I'm just gonna turn down the volume a little bit.
Because I'm a potato.
Yes, you are.
Oh, good. My slow clap processor made it into this thing. So we have that. Since it doesn't look like we're going anywhere, well, we are going somewhere, alarmingly fast actually. But since we're not busy other than that, here's a couple of facts. He's not just a regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility.
Oh.
Good, that's still working.
I didn't know that.
Just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless, do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it? Just remember to land on one foot.
What? No. That's a bad idea. Wait, what's that? No. Oh. Ow. Oh, what happened? Oh. GLaDOS? Is that you? Huh. Ugh. Did we seriously just fall down that entire elevator shaft? I'm glad we got long fall boots on. What? Where are we? This doesn't look like Aperture Science to me. I mean, Wheatley did say that this place goes on for miles, so this is probably the miles that... Well, all I can do is just keep trying to find a way out of here. Story of my life. Oh my gosh. Condemned test. That's a lot of keep out signs. So I'm gonna do the only thing I can do and go straight in, because I can listen to signs. Vitrification order. Because I'm just gonna ignore those and hope that the vitrification is finished and I won't die. That's the best case scenario. Well, at least there isn't any robots telling me anything. Just me and my thoughts. So I need to do a running commentary about everything, otherwise it's less interesting for you guys. Yes, I know Prezi to pull levers, however you pronounce it. I don't care how you pronounce it, just they're the same thing. Chill. Right. Sorry, what? Inventive flooding. That's actually good advice. In event of flooding, seek air pockets. That's probably good advice, actually. Not gonna lie. That's a giant door. What's behind the giant door? Ah! Okay, we're going back up. What's behind the giant door? A smaller door. Why did you need that big of a door for that small of a door? Like, I will never understand Aperture Science. Absolutely never understand it. I do like the post-apocalyptic vibes. Okay. Caution, do not lean on railing. I'm leaning on the railing. I'm so amazing. Right, let's stop. That is the sign for corrosion. I hope nothing happens to me now. That would be ideal. It's very tall. This does not seem safe. I'm concerned. I'm very concerned. If I could place a portal, that would be great. Right.
Welcome, gentlemen, to Aperture Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who is ready to make some science?
I am.
Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson.
Hi. Hi, Cave Johnson.
The voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married. To science.
Okay, I didn't realise people were alive down here. Why does he think that we came here in a limo? How is he alive? How old is this place? I have questions.
There's 1,000 tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
Okay. That must be Cave Johnson. Yeah, it says Cave Johnson there. The Aperture logo looks weird. 43, 55, 52, 54, runner up. National Potato Spirit of Idaho. I don't know how to pronounce that state. Sorry, Americans, I don't know how to pronounce that state. National Potato Board for the Promotion of Potato Science. 47. Local entrepreneurs buy salt mine. Cave Johnson to bring science industry to Upper Michigan. The future is here and it's under the Earth's crust, says Science Maverick. 43. 49. We must be somewhere in like the 50s? That would make sense, but why? How does this go down so far? I'm not going to wait for an attendant because I think I'm the only one here. if I'm not the only one here, I'm probably gonna scream and run. Because I don't think any normal human being would still be alive down here if this is the 50s. That's the door. No. Oh, we're not stopping now. Okay. Cool. That's fine. This is all fine. Let's not go down there. Let's not get stuck. There we go.
If you've cut yourself at all in the course of these tests, you might have noticed that your blood is pure gasoline. That's normal. We've been shooting you with an invisible laser that's supposed to turn blood into gasoline, so all that means is it's working.
Is that legal?
If you need to go to the bathroom after this next series of tests, please let a test associate know, because in all likelihood, whatever comes out of you is going to be coal. Only temporary, so do not worry. If it persists for a week, though, start worrying and come see us, because that's not supposed to happen. Just a heads up, we're going to have a superconductor turned up full blast and pointed at you for the duration of this next test. I'll be honest, we're throwing science at the wall here to see what sticks. No idea what it'll do. Probably nothing. Best case scenario, you might get some superpowers. Worst case, some tumors, which we'll cut out.
What? What even is this place? Like, just throwing science at the wall. And seeing what sticks. That... How is this place legal, allowed? This is terrifying. Oh, good. Good, because I'm pretty sure that that is... Well, it's not an endless, bottomless pit. It is... that corrosive stuff. At least we're not dead. Know your allergens. Pollen, animal dander, plastics, and antimatter. Know your hazardous materials. Don't touch anything unfamiliar. Know your chemical hazards. Do not inhale fumes, no matter how good they smell. That's just good advice. I'm going to hope that nothing here can harm me, because there's a lot of unfamiliar things here. We seem to have turned something on. It's a bit loud.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants.
This is terrifying.
Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
Great, good for you. Okay, this is interesting and terrifying, and also quite cool, because I really like the post-apocalyptic vibes. I love the old Aperture. Gosh, that's bright.
All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel.
Yay!
Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Poor guy. Did you know repulsion gel was Aperture's first attempt to create a dietetic pudding substitute? It's true! The gel is a sweeter, slightly less non-toxic form of fiberglass insulation that causes subsequently ingested food items to bounce off the lining of a dieter's distended stomach and out of his or her mouth. For various reasons, this product was pulled from shelves. For more information, contact the following fact placards. Aperture Science fact placards number blah 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 blah, repulsion gel lawsuits concerning. Aperture Science fact placard blah 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 blah, repulsion gel public outrage over. Cool. Whee! That was quite cool. That was quite fun. I liked that. Button. Oh. Whee! Button part 2. The return of the button. Whee! Whoop. There we go. That was easy.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
Yeah, you can. That was nearly my death again. How many times have I nearly died in this episode
For this
alone?
next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Okay. I'm concerned. There we go. Whee! Jumpy jump. I like jumping. This is fun. Whee! Oh, let's get another jump in. There we go. No, 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 no. Oh, gosh. Yay. There we go. Right. That's gotta be it. Yay.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me.
Yeah?
Do not get covered in the repulsion gel.
Okay,
We haven't entirely
noted.
nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
I have questions. Many questions. Like, does it still not like the human skeleton, like, however many years on? I don't even know how many years on this is meant to be. 'Cause, fun fact, there is a bit of... while Portal is set in 2010, yes, I know it was made in 2007, it was set like 3 years in the future when it was made. Portal 2, it's kind of like... Was it made... Did it occur, like, a year later, 2 years later, 1,000 years later? It's not... We're not sure. So either way, we're not quite sure how long since all of these pre-recorded messages were made. Just a little fun fact for you guys.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries.
Yay!
I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
Yay!
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me.
How did you know I did that?
Couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Oh, wrong one. We're just gonna cover the entire area with blue gel, because blue gel is the best gel. I just got covered in the gel. I got told not to get covered in the gel, but I did it anyway. It wasn't entirely my intention to get covered in the gel, but, you know, whatever. Whee! I like jumping on the gel. There we go. That's good enough. Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down, do not look
Just a
down.
heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
Right, okay. I want to know how many of the test subjects survived this. Yeah.
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
500 degrees what? 500 degrees Celsius? 500 degrees Kelvin? 500 degrees Fahrenheit? Probably Fahrenheit. This is an American game, but you know, still. Water.
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
Sure. I can do that. I haven't seen Future Me yet, so that's fine. It's loud. Fun fact, there is a Portal 2 mod that is all about time travel. So I will be playing that at some point, I just don't quite know when currently. Right. Whee! Ow. I'm going to be playing all of the Portal 2 mods that I have, which is Portal Stories Mel, Portal Reloaded, Aperture Tag. I think those are the only ones that I have. Yeah, those are the only ones that I have. But I'm going to be playing through all of them. Just for you guys.
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
Cool. Yeah, the reason I was taking a long time on the catwalks, Kay Johnson, is because, you know, over time they've kind of been turned into not a catwalk.
Science isn't about why,
So.
it's about why not. Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not marry safe science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you test subject, you're doing fine.
Oh,
yes,
thank you.
Box your stuff. Out the front door. Parking lot. Car. Goodbye.
I guess we got our answer as to why all the tests are dangerous, is because why not? Why not?
Congratulations! The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there'll always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem.
Aw, I love Carolyn. She seems really cool. She seems really nice as well, like, friendly. Another one of these. Cool, cool, cool. I can deal with this. Just about. Nearly. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe not. I don't know. Wait, no. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I'm sorry that was backwards. I kind of lost my bearings. We've got some orange gel this time. Interesting. Cool. Oh, logo's changed. Why do they go through so many logo
Greetings,
changes?
friend. I'm
Hi.
James Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat my bankrupt...
Sir, the testing?
Right. Now you might be asking yourself, Cave, just how difficult are these tests? What was in that phone book of a contract I signed? Am I in danger? Let me answer those questions with a question. Who wants to make $60? Cash. You can also feel free to relax for up to 20 minutes in the waiting room, which is a damn sight more comfortable than the park benches most of you were sleeping on when we found you. So, welcome to Aperture. You're here because we want the best, and you're it.
Can't sit on the chairs.
Couldn't keep a straight face. Anyway, don't smudge up the glass down there. In fact, why don't you just go ahead and not touch anything unless it's test related.
Right, so we seem to have gone to a new entrance for Aperture Science, which is interesting. What's through here? Ooh, more doors.
If you're allergic to peanuts, you might want to tell somebody now, because this next test may turn your blood into peanut water for a few minutes. On the bright side, if we can make this happen, they're going to have to invent a new type of Nobel Prize to give us.
Oh.
So, hang in there.
I wonder if they did make that happen.
The average human male is about 60% water. As far as we're concerned, that's a little extravagant. So if you feel a bit dehydrated in this next test, that's normal. We're going to hit you with some jet engines and see if we can't get you down to 20 or 30%.
That could kill a person. Please don't try this at home.
All right, we're working on a little teleportation experiment. Now, this doesn't work with all skin types, so try to remember which skin is yours, and if it doesn't teleport along with you, we'll do what we can to sew you right back into it.
Okay. Fun fact about this, in Half-Life 2, there is a ship which is a catalyst for one of the main plot points. I haven't actually played Half-Life yet. I don't like first-person shooter games when I'm shooting things. I like them when I'm shooting portals, but not when I am shooting aliens. Anyway, what I do know about Half-Life 2 is that there is a ship named the Borealis, which was stolen from Aperture Science. This is its dry dock. I think it's a teleporting boat. I don't actually know. You'll have to Google that if that's something you're interested in. Or maybe even play the entire Half-Life universe, all of them. All of the games. Right, so there's one more place we haven't explored. Oh, is that who I think it is? It might be. I think that's...
Oh, hi.
Yep, it is.
Say, you're good at murder. Could you, murder this bird for me?
No! It's a bird!
Oh, thanks.
Oh, bye.
Did you feel that? That idiot doesn't know what he's doing up there. This whole place is going to explode in a few hours if somebody doesn't disconnect him. I can't move, and unless you're planning to saw your own head off and wedge it into my old body, you're going to need me to replace him. We're at an impasse. So what do you say? You carry me up to him and put me back into my body, and I stop us from blowing up and let you go.
Will you let me go, though?
Tricks. This potato only generates 1.1 volts of electricity. I literally do not have the energy to lie to you.
Fine.
Even if I am... Ow! You stabbed me! What is wrong with you? Hold on. Do you have a multimeter? Never mind. The gun must be part magnesium. It
You
feels
built
like
the...
I'm outputting an extra half a volt. Keep an eye on me. I'm going to do some scheming. Here I go.
You built the thing! Actually, no, you didn't.
Where are we? How long have I been out?
Oh gosh. I
That
don't know
extra
that.
half volt helps, but it isn't going to power miracles. If I think too hard, I'm going to fry this potato before we get a chance to burn up in the atomic fireball that little idiot is going to...
Right. Okay. We have GLaDOS now, and she is very angry. I mean, I would be too if I got put into a potato, so I don't blame her, but, you know. Still. Oh, Chapter 7, the reunion.
Did anything?
Before she finishes that thought, we are going to end that episode there, because I think this has gone on for long enough. We shall see what GLaDOS has to say in the next episode, so be sure to catch that whenever it comes up. And and I hope you have a very nice day, and as I said, I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye!